Hey, what's going on, guys? So today I want to make a video talking about two things and showing off a very cool piece of silver, as well as a very cool coin that has no silver value, but it has a lot of history. And the reason I have this coin and the reason I have this piece of silver right here is because of this guy on the dollar, Guy. This is the Coin Guy. And I'm going to tell you why I even know about Coin Guy. It's because of the YouTube channel SpegTacular. So in order to tell this story, I have to go back about a month or so. As you guys have seen, I post a lot more silver and gold content, precious metals type videos, and I will have more in the future. And if you watch the channel for a long time, you know that I've been into silver specifically for many, many years. I want to say I started my interest back in 2008, somewhere around then. Maybe a little bit earlier, maybe 2007. But, you know, lately I've just been really focused on the hobby. And you guys know I have a million hobbies. I'm a collector of collections. I love knives, of course. That's always going to be number one for me. I'm a cutlery lover. I love cutlery. It's just my thing. But you guys know I love Zippo lighters. I love playing cards. I collect so many things and I have so many interests and hobbies. And it really is just a variety of life. It's the spice of life, right? And so when one, hobby kind of comes to the forefront for me, I focus on it a little bit more and I bounce back and forth between all of them. But lately, again, because of the pandemic, a ton of people inquiring about information about gold and silver investing and all that kind of stuff. It just kind of, it stuck in my mind a little bit more. And as I started subscribing to more and more YouTube channels that talk about precious metals, I found some really awesome people, really, really awesome people. I'm going to talk about more of them in the future. But today, the focus is SpegTacular. So let me break out my phone here for a second and show you his channel. All right, so here is his channel and the little banner art there. SpegTacular, spelled with a G. All right, has 40,000 subscribers. First off, congratulations. That is an amazing feat, especially now. YouTube is a massive place. So that is, congratulations. That is really awesome. But if I want to go to playlists here, because although I really love all of his videos and I watch every single one of them that pops up, I've really been just fascinated with all of his shop videos with Coin Guy. So if we come down here and we scroll through coin shop owners via live video, it's not that one, although he does show some other shops as well. Scroll down, gotta find it here. It's nice he put it in a playlist. I know you guys bug me all the time to do playlists. I'm a couple years behind on that. But let's see, where is it? He has a ton of videos, just awesome content. Here it is, Coin Guy episodes. There are currently 36 of them. So that's Coin Guy, and that is Nate. I had the pleasure of talking to Guy and Nate on the phone the other day, and I'll get to that in a moment here. But what happened was I watched one of Coin Guy's random videos that SpegTacular had filmed in his shop, and I loved it. It was such an awesome experience to watch someone who was so passionate about coins. And it really got like all the juices flowing on the idea of collecting coins. I mean, I've always loved silver. I've always loved gold. But coins are just fun. It is just a whole hobby within itself. And as you've seen lately, I have been a little bit more interested in some of the coins as compared to, generic silver and some different bullion and stuff. But I was super fascinated. I was totally hooked. With one video, I wanted more. And I binge watched all the Coin Guy videos. I watched every one of them. Some of them are an hour, or in fact, most of them are about an hour long. So this took me, of course, maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. Whenever I had some downtime, I watched a Coin Guy video. And I have to say, I was genuinely sad when I ran out of them. I watched all of them. Now, the most recent video that I had watched was this one right here. My local coin shop owner talks Civil War tokens and hard time tokens. All right, so I'm not going to play the video here or the ad, but I was so fascinated with that video, so interested in hearing about these tokens that I actually hopped on eBay and bid on one and won one of them. And I think it's really cool. Now, this has no silver content, and this goes against, my original philosophy, really, of collecting coins that have silver in it. Although I do appreciate the history of coins, I try to focus on silver or gold, so it still has precious metals content. Because collecting coins that don't have any metals, that's a whole separate thing. You could just like coins in general. And I kind of want to refine it down to just liking coins with silver content. But this was just so fascinating to me that I had to get one. All right, so this one is from 1837. It's in decent shape. See on the back here, not 1 cent. This is actually not legal tender, although it was used as money. And if you want more information, I highly recommend watching SpegTacular's video with Guy explaining these, because it goes into great detail, shows lots of examples. They're super, super cool. But there's just so much history in this stuff. So this says, really, the whole phrase here is millions for defense, and that is how they used to spell defense, not 1 cent for tribute. And if you look that up, you'll see it was a certain guy who said, I forget the exact details, but a guy said it, and it had to do with, I believe, a political confrontation with the US and France back in the day, and it led to a war or something. It's super, super fascinating. I mean, this is history. It's amazing. This is like 185 years old. That's crazy, if you really think about that, the condition that it's in for that age. But anyway, the focus I wanted to give on this video, I had to show this just because, again, it was related. I literally have this because of this very interesting guy named Guy. But what I wanted to do was, watching his videos and stuff, I appreciated the history. I appreciated everything he had to offer, all this education that he was giving for free. And I wanted to support his shop. I wanted to buy something from him. And although he has a ton of really awesome coins and stuff, I hopped on the website. There is a website. However, I will say that it's probably a lot better just to give him a call. And he says that in videos too. Just, we have a website. We're always working on it. Just give him a call, and if you want something specific, ask for it, see if he has it. And if he does, he'll hook you up. His prices are phenomenal. The variety is amazing. If you're actually a coin collector, you're trying to fulfill a certain hole in your collection or something, he has a fantastic source for that. And I just love supporting small business in America. This is a guy who has done this ever since he was a kid. And you can really tell watching the videos that he's just such a genuine person. And Nate as well, I have to give him a shout out. Nate works in the shop there, and he is an awesome guy as well, talking to him. And I ended up buying a Engelhard bar. All right, I saw this on the website, just basically said they had, some various bars. At the time that I called, they had 2 specifically with the MC logo that I wanted. All right, and the reason I wanted that is just because this is the earliest portrait style bar from Engelhard. And there's also a cool little sticker in here. So let me zoom in on this. So the whole thing with Engelhard, and again, I can make a whole separate video about their history. They went defunct, I want to say like 2006 or something. They were bought out for a ridiculous amount of money. But anyway, they're probably the most collected silver brand on the market. And they do have some gold pieces. I even saw a vintage palladium bar, which is pretty interesting. But they're just very well known. So if you're into vintage silver and stuff, this is the brand. They carry a much, much higher premium because they're just so collectible. Walk into any coin shop and ask for an Engelhard. You're going to see the prices are astronomical compared to generic silver or even some of the other bars and coins and stuff. But there's a reason for that. They are super, super collectible. So this one is based on what I read. There's a whole website, for dating Engelhard bars and different types of bullion and stuff. And from what I understand, this was more than likely made in 1981. This does have a serial number on the bottom. And the E logo, the wide E with the MC, was the first portrait style bar. So they used to have a lot of bars that were horizontal here. And of course they'd have the old Engelhard written out, just kind of like this on the bottom here, but it'd be across the top. But anyway, it's just fascinating. Again, you can get all information from other people. They know a lot more than I do on this stuff. But I knew I wanted to have an Engelhard piece in my collection, and I thought, what better story really than to get it from Guy. And I thought this was so cool. And this was a surprise. I wasn't expecting this, but he had a cool dollar with his portrait on there for the president spot. Very, very cool. I'm not sure, how many of these he has as far as, orders go. But it was so fascinating. I really got really excited. Like I genuinely, when I got on the phone and he answered the phone, felt like I was talking to a celebrity because I watched so many videos back to back like that. It was just cool. It was really nice. And same thing with Nate, talking to him, I felt like I know these guys, And I know that's kind of like when I talk to people, people are always saying, oh my God, I can't believe you answered my message. This is so cool. And it makes you feel cool, I guess, but it's just weird because YouTubers, at least me, I don't feel like I'm a celebrity. I understand there's a lot of people who know me, watch the videos and stuff, but I don't know a lot of people personally. When I talk to them, it's nice to, create those relationships. It's nice to meet people. I love meeting people. But the biggest gratification I get from everything that I do is when people tell me that I got them interested in a new hobby. You know, so Guy, as well as SpegTacular, you guys got me into a new hobby. So anyway, I was just really excited to be able to share my experience, tell my story here, and again, support another YouTuber. First off, you know, if you have time, check him out, SpegTacular. I'll put a link in the description box to his channel. Love his videos, very upbeat guy, very genuine, and very informative. I'm learning stuff all the time watching these you know, different silver-related channels. And of course, I also want to support Guy and his shop. They're located down in Newport Richey, Florida. So obviously any locals down there in Florida, definitely worth the trip if you want to check out some cool silver. From what I understand, I mean, he has 1 million coins. I mean, any specific coin you want, he probably has. But he does, you know, carry some bullion, some gold, some things here and there. But he really is a coin guy. So if you're looking for a specific type of coin, he more than likely has it. It's definitely worth looking for. Their phone number to the shop is 352-345-9979. And they also have a website. It's COINGUY, But again, you know, the website is still, you know, a continuous project that's being worked on. I would just give them a call, you know, if you're interested in something, and to see if they have it there. When I called, like I said, I was interested in this. It only took a couple days. You know, very, very reasonable prices. I was very, very happy with my experience. And of course, if I'm looking for a specific coin in the future, I would certainly check him out first. So thumbs up to COINGUY, thumbs up to SpegTacular. Thank you so much for all the entertainment. Like I said, I mean, people thank me all the time. Thanks for the videos, thanks for the videos. And trust me, I appreciate it a great deal, but I'm also a viewer. I watch other YouTubers, and I'm just as thankful. I love all of the free entertainment. So that's all for this one, guys. Let me know if you happen to collect old tokens like this, or if you collect any type of coins that are not silver related. I'd love to hear about it. Again, just kind of, you know, I'm skating into the coin world, the non-silver coin world, but I really do kind of focus on silver. I mean, that's what I love. That's the core reason why I'm buying these different types of coins. And there are a ton of, you know, very historic coins that happen to have silver content as well, or gold content. So it's still a very fun hobby. But I am proud to say I have my first Engelhard bar, and I'll always have that story to go with it, that I got it from COINGUY. So just super cool. Again, hours and hours and hours of education and entertainment, and it's amazing. So I wanted to spread that to everyone so other people can enjoy it as well. So that's all for this one. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.